Day 307. Whew. I guess today's back up to a 7 in the rating scale, so that's good. Finally got a decent run in again. Got in 6 miles. The pace was a little bit off, but mid-run, my stomach just started feeling like it was going to turn again. I think I'm still eating. I'm not eating as well as I should be, and I think having extra time off and so many leftovers, and then just finishing all the cookies, dessert stuff. It's finally catching up. I mean, it's been catching up, but trying to get back on a routine, get more vegetables and fruits and vitamins in, protein. But it's been difficult the last few weeks with the holidays. It's been more difficult, I think. Better way to say it. But what else did we do today? Trying to put my thoughts together. And I just woke up. I had another night where I didn't want to do anything. I finished 100 push-ups before. It was like 11:40, 11:45. I said I just want to take a nap, and I left the light on again. And I slept a lot longer than I thought. I guess I'm really tired. But I had this kind of nightmare where my dad had passed, and so I just couldn't get over it. And it kind of affected me in my dreams as well. Thankfully, it's just a dream. Thankfully, hopefully, he's still all in good health than he is. So, but just scary to think about. Anyways, the day got up, walked the pup, and it was just chilly. And so I was like, this is not good motivation to go out and run. It was like a cold chilly too, so every time that breeze came, it was just a refresher course of how cold it was getting. And you can't do anything about it. You can wait for the sun to come up. It was still just windy. And then I was talking to my friend in California who got in a run, and it's like, I'm gonna get in, like they needed to get in 7 miles. Was it 7 miles today to finish off like 125 for like a 5-week period, 4 or 5 week period? So like, you gotta go. And so I was like, oh, I'm trying, but this wind is taking the motivation right out of me. I don't want to be cold, and especially with kind of an injury with the foot. Like, I think it's just my calves have been really tight, so I've been trying to stretch them, massage them out from the gastroc to the soleus and everything, where they connect on the bottom of the foot area. I feel the tension in there. They feel tighter than expected, than normal. So I feel like that's helping, but it's just having to continuously roll it. And I found that let me show you. Okay. There's that kind of bouncy ball, but I use it just for my foot. Like, I get a sock on and just kind of roll it out, and that helps open up like the foot muscles. So yeah, I've been trying that, and then today, a Momo caught me rolling it out, and she's like, "Oh, is that a new ball for me? Is that my new toy?" And she couldn't get over it. I had to pick it up, put it in my hand. She thought that I was going to throw it. She kept kind of jumping on me. It's like, no, this is not for you. This is not your toy. Not your toy. Get down. And I don't know if it was just because it had some kind of scent on there, the rubber. I don't know. But she could not get over it. And I put it on top of my dresser, and she kept sniffing at it. I was like, get down, go, get down. And I kind of shooed her away. And she came back, sniffed it. I'm like, get down, come on. Tried to pet her, distract her with another toy. She chased it and then came back in and started sniffing it again. So I put it in like a sock drawer so I could close it, and she couldn't see it, and she kept going back to it. And it was like I had taken away her own toy. Like, this isn't for you. So it's kind of funny. But anyways, the bouncy ball is good. Is a good little trick. I've been told golf balls before. I think those are a little bit too aggressive for your foot. Sometimes if you want to warm up to it, like a tennis ball is a lot more giving, but it still has that rolling round shape so that it's easier in your foot. But that's my recommendation if you're having any kind of foot issue before it gets to be a real problem, or even to even prevent it from becoming a problem. Get some kind of soft ball that you can roll on your foot. You don't have to go get one of those expensive. Let me see if I have mine. You don't have to get these expensive massage balls. This is obviously a lot bigger. But this is supposed to be more for like your hamstring. Like you have a knot or like a trigger point at one point in your back or legs. But I think I paid like $25 or $30 for this. I mean, this one you can go to those little quarter machines and get for 50 cents. So, well worth the 50-cent investment, I suppose, like a $25, $30, something you get a meal for. Anyways, just my suggestion. Oh, it's been helping me, I think, get back a little rest and a little massaging the foot and legs, the calf area. But I'm glad I got the 6 miles in. And I was talking with my running buddy Brian again today. He's like, hey man, let's go get some food to catch up. I'm like, yeah man, let's do it. And so he's like, I'm hungry, so where do you want to go? And he was the one we did the pizza challenge with. So I was joking around, let's go back to Benicia's. No response. Which is fine, because I didn't want pizza, but I was just joking around because they had a lot of food. We ended up going to Chili's. It was kind of just down the street from where he's at. So I went to Chili's. They were kind of busy, so the service was a little bit slower, but I understand it. You know, if you're busy, you got things to do, and you can't be there every 30 seconds. Hey, can I get you another water, more chips and salsa? Do you want another appetizer? Do you want dessert? Let me know when you're ready to order. The guy was running around, and I felt bad. It's like, oh man, just, whenever you get over it, you'll get over here. But we went, sat down. He had a burger. He got like a spicy chicken burger. I got a grilled chicken burger. And then he upgraded his French fries to onion rings. I was like, I'm fine with French fries, so you're good. But I was in one of those moods where I couldn't decide what to eat. And so I was looking at, the Texas cheese fries are just fantastic. But the calorie count, I can't always justify that one. Being French fries, cheddar cheese, bacon, jalapeno. It sounds really good, but is it good? It's debatable, but oh, so the burger that I got, Texas cheese fries, the chicken crispers. There was something from the Guiltless Girl, where it's a steak with a little bit of avocado and asparagus. I think they used to put a little bit of garlic on there as well. That's pretty good. It's a little bit lighter as far as, I think, the calorie count. And then there was also like this chicken bowl I get. It's like a Tex-Mex chicken, tortilla strips, rice, corned beans, but I take those two out. And then there's some cilantro, pico, and another kind of chipotle sauce, something like that. I think lettuce too. It's like half salad, half rice bowl. I think that's got a good taste, a little bit more filling with the rice. And there was also fajitas. I attempted to look at the fajitas and I was like, that's $14 for just chicken and pico. I could do that at home. No, I don't want that. I want something else. And they had the pick 3 platter, which I kept going back to. And it was your fries first side. It was like 3 chicken crispers, your kielbasa sausage, which had jalapeno and not cream cheese, but cheddar in there. And that's something I've only found there. And then they also have, what's the last item? You get a half a quesadilla. So that sounded really tempting. It's like, that's a little bit too much. I don't need that right now. I need to be a little bit smarter in my food choices. Like, still pick something good that I'm going to enjoy, but also pick something it's going to be beneficial for me. So I got the grilled chicken burger with avocado. It was pretty good. Happy with my decision. Then we had some chips and salsa, of course. Can't go to a Mexican restaurant and not have chips and salsa. I know I had it New Year's Eve night, but I also wanted it tonight. Sometimes that chips and salsa craving just doesn't go away. And so I did that, and then we just sat and talked for like an hour, caught up on running, where we're at, and how living situations are going with, because he used to live here in the complex. I was like, has it gotten any better? I heard you guys got bought out again. And so I said, yeah, new people. We talked about one of our friends, Terrell, who's always a delight to see over here, dressed well, always had a big smile on his face, greeted you, hey, good morning, good afternoon, and always up to chat and talk and say, how are you doing? And he's like, is he still there? I like that guy. It's like, yeah, man, I liked him too. He was really nice. We always talked about dressing well and suit and ties and the weather and how the dog's doing. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I don't think he's here anymore. I caught him by chance, kind of walking around. He was just saying hi to a couple of friends he had met. But he says he's doing another job. But I told him there's no one there from the leasing office that was there in the last 3 to 5 months. Even the maintenance people are gone, which sucks because I feel like I always saw them walking the dog too. And there was 2 or 3 of them that would just, oh, hi, pup. And Mama would love to go up and say hi. So kind of sucks. Hopefully they're doing well and found another line of work or another position of work. But that was it for the day. Came back, was playing my game a little bit, had something on YouTube, was playing catch with the pup, and then the pup laid down. So I said, okay. So I started leaning back in the couch, get comfortable. And 11:30, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for bed. So I came, did the last set of push-ups, so another 125 done for the day. And I turned the light on. It didn't work. I guess I just turned over the other way. So, the post is a little bit later than normal, but it's still getting done. Oh, and the other thing that was interesting today is my trainer texted me and said, hey, Happy New Year, happy 2022. What are your 4 goals this year? Let's get started and help you achieve them. And I was like, really had to think about it. And I said, well, first goal, I want to run a 4:10 mile. Second goal is, I feel hesitant about this one because I feel like the pandemic's still going. It might affect training. I'd like to run a half Ironman or complete a half Ironman because there's swimming, biking, running in it. So I could be more than running it. Maybe I want to complete a half Ironman. And then I said I wanted to do a little bit of like a David Goggins challenge. And she caught onto it too, real quick. I said I want to do, what did I say? 3 pull-ups? I'll have to look back and see if it's 3 or 5. 3 to 5 pull-ups a minute, every minute for an hour, which is only the beginning of what Goggins did for 24 hours. I think he did 4,200, 4,020. I kept saying 400, 4,025, 4,020, 4,030. But I like it the long lines of doing pull-ups so many a minute, every minute for 24 hours. Well, I just want to do 1 hour and see if I can do 1 hour. So 60 sets in an hour, 60 sets in one go. And then I want to bench my weight, which is, I think I'm at 125 last time I kind of got a good bench in. But I haven't been going to the gym as regularly as I have been. I was going twice a week, sometimes 3. And I went once last week, once a week before. I think I took a week off, and then once a week, and then twice. So it's been really off and on. But good news is I'm going to get the booster in 4 days. And after that, I feel like I can kind of ease my way back in the gym. But right now, I'm just going to result doing as much at home as I can without losing too much muscle gains and strength. But that's where I'm at. I'm going to try to go back to bed. I got a friend who wants to go hiking tomorrow at 10. So gonna try to get some rest for that. But that's the day. A little bit off and on today, but some struggles, some wins. We'll go from there. See what tomorrow brings. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.